Welcome to our lesson 8 of the Emmanuel Musa piano lessons. So in our last lessons we learned about the major chords, finding the major chords. Remember the first, third and fifth, and also the minor chord, the first, lower the third by a semitone and fifth. So the first, third, flat third and fifth. So go back to the previous lessons before proceeding with these lessons, because I'm now going to advance and today we are going to look about on the diminished chords. So diminished chords, we saw that the major chords are formed by the 1, 3 and 5, the minor chord 1, flat 3 and 5. So our diminished chords, we will form them using our first, flat third, then also the flat fifth. So remember, first, third, fifth, lower the fifth, lower the third. We are playing in the key of F sharp. So that will be our diminished chord in the key of F sharp. Let us try it in our F here. So the major chord of F, remember we are dealing with the triad chords, 3 alone. So that is the major F. Minor, lower the third by a semitone, then also lower the fifth to get the diminished. So that is the diminished. That the diminished of F major. So let's try again here in our C. Minor, lower the third. Diminished, lower the third and the fifth. Lower the third and the fifth. So that is our diminished C. Diminished C, diminished F, F sharp diminished, then our diminished F. So practice the formula. Remember the formula for the major: first, third, fifth. The minor: first, flat third, fifth, diminished, first, flat third, flat fifth. So why are we looking at the major chords, minor chords and the diminished? Because it will help us in our next lesson, which I'm starting it right now. So we are going to look at the progressions of the major chords. So under the topic major chords, we have progression in that major chords. So the progression of the major chords will be having their major chords, minor chords and diminished chords for now. So a progression is a pattern that a melody follows, or we can say a series of chords following some pattern here. For example, so that is a progression that I've gone. So in simpler terms, so the progression of any major chord. So remember how we were getting the major chords formula: first, third, fifth. For example, in our key C here, our F first, third, fifth, our G first, third, fifth. So diminished of G will be, because you have lowered the fifth and the third. So the formula of getting the major chords progression. So I'm going to teach you here, starting from the C. So our C here, we see C, our key C here has the following keys in it: the D, E, F, G, A, B and C, the full octave, remember. So in finding the progression, we are going to use some formula here. The first progression will be a major chord, the second a minor chord, the third a minor chord, the fourth a major chord, the fifth a major chord, the sixth a minor chord, the seventh a diminished chord, the seventh a major chord. So the eighth a major chord. So first major, second minor, third minor, fourth major, fifth major, 6th minor, 7 diminished, 8 a major. So remember, in C sharp, we have seen that it has some notes which helped it. So for example, our C here, our C major, we played by pressing the C, E, G and the octave. So that will be our first. So remember the scale do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So the do has its own key as you have seen it, the major. So the minor, the D here, playing the minor, it also has its chord, so we are going to look at it. Then the minor again, it has its chord, the major, its chord, the major, its chord, the minor, its chord, the diminished, its chord, then the major, its chord. So each and every note here in the C, in the key C, has its chords. So how are you going to get the chords? I've said the formula for getting major chord progression. We have the minor, we have the major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished, and the major. So for example, here our C, the major will be, so remember the first is the major, so C, find this, the major of the C. Then we have said minor, and the second is our D. So find the minor of D. Finding the minor of D, play first the major, then lower it. We have seen the major, then the minor. So the second is the D minor. So the second is the D, find the minor. The third is the E, we also seen the minor. So E major. So find the minor. The third one, the fourth one is our F. Remember in the key of C, our F. So the fourth one will play it as our F here. So we have our fourth one. So the fifth here will be our G. The fifth will be our G. So also find the G. So the fifth will be our G. Then the sixth here will be also our, so major, the sixth will be our minor. So find the minor of our key here, A. So minor of A, octave A here. Then the diminished. So our seventh here is the chord B. So finding the diminished, we are going to find the diminished of B here. So play first the major of B, first, third, fifth. Then find the minor, find the diminished. Remember, lower the third and the fifth. So that is our diminished here. So that is our diminished of B. And back to the major. So our C here, our C chord, going in the progression of the major chords, will start from our C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, back to our C, major. That is how the chord progressions